Hey guys, what's up? Mike McDonald here, just coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And do you ever struggle with how to duplicate leaders in your team, or are you struggling right now with how to get that duplication going? Well, today's video, I just want to talk about a couple different tips you can use to really take your duplication and leadership, basically a 4-step system that you can take people through to duplicate leaders in your team. So it's basically the idea of tell, show, watch, go. And what does that mean? Well, step one, you want to tell people what to do. So you tell them the right way. You teach them to invite, you teach them to present, you teach them to close, you teach them all the right stuff. So you tell them what to do. But the step two is you show them what to do. So you go with them. A lot of people, they just stay at step one and they don't see a lot of growth in their team. They don't see duplication. They have a lot of people that maybe join and quit right away and they're like, okay, cool. Hey, what's up? So, it's like, they're like, hey, let's go to the website, check out the training. And that's really all they do. They're like, here's your kit. Good luck to you. Go figure it out. And that's not the way to duplicate. That's not how you're going to build leaders in your team. And so again, step one, tell them what they do, show them where to find the information. But then step two is you go out and you show them how to do it. So you help them present, you help them invite right away. You're there with them. So if they're saying weird stuff or they have questions, or maybe they encounter some different objections or something to that effect, and they're brand new, you're there to help them and then show them the correct way to do it. So again, it's tell, show, and then the next step is watch. So you watch them do it. So how can you implement this? Well, what's cool is this process doesn't have to take a long time. You could go with them their first couple presentations and you're doing the whole thing. And then maybe presentation 3 or 4, they do the first part, well, you do the second part. So again, you're watching them doing some of it. And then again, you do a couple more presentations. Now you do the first part and then you watch them do the second part. And then you're there to answer questions, clean up some different things. If they said something weird, give them constructive criticism to help them do better. And then again, a couple more presentations later, you can have them do the entire thing. You're just there to watch at the end and then make sure that they, didn't do anything weird or didn't screw anything up. And then basically you have a leader at that point that knows what they're doing. You've watched what they've done, so you know that they're doing it correctly. And at that point, they can basically do it on their own. So the final step is go. And a couple different ways that you can take that. So go on to the next person and go start doing that again, starting that process. And go, meaning having them go out and do that same process with somebody new that they're mentoring. And what's cool is you can be doing this with multiple people at the same time. So you don't just have to be only focused on that one person. Maybe they're a couple days a week doing presentations. This other person's doing a couple days a week. Or, you can also create a team environment. So you're doing group presentations where, again, some people might be stepping up at different times, doing some parts. Other people might be doing others. So again, you tell, show, watch, go. And on top of that, instead of like going on to the next person and moving on, teach a culture of going to the training, going to the events, because you could be great at this, you could be awesome, you could be the best in the world, but it's not just about you, it's how effective is your team going to be. If you're really awesome, you can close everybody, you can sign everybody up, and you can do the best presentations in the world, but your team is terrible. They don't know how to present. They don't know how to close anyone. You're just creating a job for yourself where you have to be there all the time. The key is massive duplication where you can walk away and have a bunch of people doing a lot, inviting, presenting, closing, all around the world with or without you. That's the end goal. So if you want to create a massive team, it's more so about how effective are your team members going to be without you? Can you go to the beach and your business still keeps growing? That's key. So again, if you teach to teach, you can go to the beach. So if you create a culture of going to the trainings and going to the events, this business is a lot of time built on belief, where if you're team members, they believe they can, they will, and if they believe they can't, they won't. So if you create that culture of going to events and them learning from the best of the best in your company, in the industry, and learning the skill set, getting that belief to go out and be successful without you, that's again where that massive duplication is going to come from and how you're really going to develop leaders. And again, some people might not be the best, but if they can bring their team to the events, to the trainings, to the workshops, learning from other people, their team members can go out and grow and develop much faster than maybe some people. So again, it can take advantage of the system that's already in place where your new people don't necessarily have to be an expert right away to go out and start getting massive results. So again, hopefully you guys got value out of this. If you did and you're watching on here on Periscope, feel free to tap the screen, throw out some hearts. And again, remember the 4 steps. It's tell, show, watch, go, and implement those in your business to take it to the next level. But if you're watching it elsewhere, feel free to comment and share. And then if you are in network marketing and you want to take your business further, go to CoachMikeMcDonald.com/TEMM. It stands for Top Earner Mindset Mastery. And I have an hour-long webinar that you can download for free. Just enter your name and email. And I go through a lot of different mindset training and what separates people that are really successful in network marketing and other people that don't really get many results at all. So it's a over hour-long webinar that you get access to for free over at CoachMikeMcDonald.com/TEMM. Stands for Top Earner Mindset Mastery. And I'll put up the link here in a sec so you can check that out. But again, really appreciate your guys' time. We'll talk to you soon.